What up, YouTube? Jeremars Gaming. I'm doing something different today. I'm doing a best of 5 with all prismatic. So every card in my deck is prismatic, and every card in my friend Syzygy's deck is prismatic. You can see his deck on the left. I'm gonna get rid of it in a couple seconds, but if you just want to see what he's running, we both had no idea what the other person is running. All we know is that they're running all prismatics. So if you see the Wonder Balloons in his deck, that's gonna come in really clutch for him. You just watch. Alright. So I start out, I go set, and then I set my Legacy of Yugioh and I set my Syzygy. So he starts out with Cerberus. A lot of our cards are like farm cards. So he's got a nice Cerberus deck. So he's got Cerberus and Wonder Wand. He goes for the attack, but he sets 2 back row so I can lock him down, my Syzygy, and he loses the counters on his Cerberus by attacking. So I locked down both of his back row. It's probably Econ or something, because I know we both have like 2 prismatic Econs. I pull out my damage gate. But I don't have anything to get over his Cerberus at the moment. I'm just going to wait till I can beef up my Cerberus in my hand. So one of my spell cards. Alright, Amazon Swordswoman. I still can't get over Cerberus. It's pretty rough. I believe he's probably running a Amazon Swordswoman too, because it's a very good prismatic. He used to be able to run it in Amazonas. And he summons a Dark Blade, the handless monster. And I pull out my Ryoroku, so now I can finally get over his Cerberus. So I'm going to steal his Cerberus attack, and I accidentally put on his Dark Blade. But it doesn't matter, either way I can destroy his Cerberus, which that was a real problem. Just would have gotten a little bit more damage out of it. And now he finally pulls out his Wonder Balloons. So he discards 2 cards, and it's minus 300 attack points for each card, bringing down my Cerberus, and then he just attacks with his. And I finally pulled the Econ that I could have helped my Cerberus. But yeah, that Wonder Balloons, it's a very old meta card. It used to be good like with, I don't know, like 2 months after the game came out, like over a year ago. Either way, he inflicts some damage, so I can use my damage gate to pull out my Amazon Swordswoman. Now he's just gonna go for 100 attack points. I don't know if that's his whole plan, but I basically have no attack on any of my monsters because of the Wonder Balloons. So I really, I'd either have to pull out my Blue Eyes and make some moves. Dark Magician Girl may help, but either way, he still has a lot of attack points over me. Yeah, he just threw out a one-shot one, so now it's down to minus 900 attack points per turn, and he's just laying into me with his monsters, but he still can't get over my Swordswoman yet because he wasted his attack on my other monster. I pull out my Kid Moto, which would have been nice if I had my Blue Eyes, but unfortunately not. I didn't really have a certain theme I was going for with my prismatic deck. I was just I wanted to like make a Blue Eyes prismatic deck, but this was the close I could get with the prismatics that I had. I also got some spellcasters. Alright, he's attacking, so I'm gonna pull out my Econ. It's a Blade Knight. It's basically a handless monster that gets more attack points if you only have 1 or less cards in your hand. Alright, I'm gonna use Econ. Tribute take his Swordswoman. And I'm gonna give him a little bit of damage. But he's got a lot of pressure on me. I don't have anything to take care of this Wonder Balloons. It ends up being quite the problem. So, syzygy takes game 1. I'm going first. The win con for my prismatic deck is definitely get my Blue Eyes out early with my Kaiser Sea Serpent or Kinmodo, and basically anti-magic arrows in for the win. But it's a prismatic deck, so I just did the best I could. He goes set. We're both playing very defensively. I'm just happy he doesn't have his Wonder Balloons yet, because that is quite the cook. Alright, I attack with my Kaiser Seahorse, his set monster. But he has Econ, he's protecting it for some reason. Suspicious, you know. Only 1700 attack. Oh, it was his token monster. Let's see what he goes for. Oh, he tributes for a set. So maybe it's just a tribute monster with a bunch of defense but no attack points. But he did have the Winter Balloons. And he discards too. And I finally pull out my Blue Eyes. So before I do that, I'm just going to enemy controller tribute take. I'm going to take my Yugioh Gardener because I'm going to try to go on the offensive, so I don't really need him. So basically when I steal his token monster, the Mecha Phantom Beast Hamstrat, it lowers his attack 2 while it's on my side of the field. But he had the big shield, so even though I got my Blue Eyes out with only minus 600, I still couldn't get over it. But I can't pull out an Econ to destroy it. His big shield. Alright, he just passes. He's not making any moves. So I know he's not running any Sphere Karibo in here, so I'm going to first attack with him, my Popcorn, take out his attack position shield, and take out his Hamstrat. So I'm still a little low, especially on my Popcorn, but my Blue Eyes has 2400 attack, which is still good enough to deal with anything he summons. I'm just making some decisions. He pulls out his Blade Knighter, but it's still too weak to get over my Blue Eyes, and he doesn't set any back row. I pull out my Tricky. I can't do anything with that right now. I'm just going to take out his Blade Knighter. I still got the advantage right now. I'm still winning because he shouldn't have any way to deal with this other than the one-shot wand. And it looks like he just had 300 more points than me. I have my Kid Bodo, but sadly I don't have another Blue Eyes in this deck, so I'm just going to have to discard it and suicide with my Tricky. Just clear the board. Now I am in a top deck situation. Only my Prismatic Zing on the field. I can't even pin anything. So I pull out my Morphtronic Videon. And he's got the minus 600, so he's only down to 400. But I gotta get some attacks in. I gotta start peeling away at his left points. Just do everything I can. He passes again. I guess he's just bricking, not able to draw any monsters. I'm gonna leave my anti-magic arrows in my hand because it's nothing I really have to worry about. Just attacking directly, free attacks. He finally draws a monster. He's got the Amazon Swordswoman, so now he's gonna start dealing away. Oh, he's activating his Wonder Balloons. He's up to 4 counters, so that's 3, 6, 9, 12, minus 100. Minus 1200 attack points right now. So it doesn't affect defense points, so I'm just gonna start setting. But he's got the Swordswoman, so either way I'm gonna take damage from this, and it's gonna be too much. I'm already down at 200. So just in my last play of this duel, I'm gonna set, and he had lethal through the Swordswoman. It's a very good card to have in a Prismatic duel when you have such a limited card choice. Pull out my Prismatic Blue Boy. It's not going to help me too much here. Bunch of weak monsters in my hand, sadly. Basically, Morphtronic Videon, you need equip spells for it, so it's not the most useful card, but I can use it to stall out for a little bit. Set my Legacy of Garasu so I can get that +1 draw. He's got a Cerberus in 2 sets, so I should be able to lock down with Zing Hu. Goes for another set. It's an easy lockdown. I don't have my Zing Zang Hu yet, but I've been drawing it basically every duel so far, so I kind of count on it. Destroys my Morphtronic Videon. So in his end phase, I'm going to activate my Legacy of Yara. Get a nice +1 draw. Alright, so now I'm going to set my Gross Ghost to Fled Dreams and Econ. So I'm pretty safe right now. I don't have to worry about too much until he gets out a bigger, beefier monster. He's still attacking, but he can't get over my defense points. It's pretty bulky 4-star. Oh, but he's got the Rush Recklessly and the damage step, so I can't even activate Econ to save him. Rush Recklessly is definitely one of his farm cards, but it's very good in this Prismatic Duel format. Finally pull out my Zing Zang Hu, so I can start locking down his board. Now I am running a Dark Magician Girl, so I could protect my Blue Boy, and hopefully I can tribute for her, but I'd have to draw first. I have to get a little lucky. Alright, so he activates One-Shot Wand. And this one I am going to prevent. Because he has too many attack points for me to deal with, even if I did pull out a good monster. So in his end phase, I'm going to lock down with Zing Zang Hu. There's probably nothing he can do about it. He's got a skill successor, so he's just going to put it on so he can activate from the graveyard and still set more back row. Pull out my Swordswoman. So now I can, and now he can't activate any of his back row, so I'm going to get easy destruction in, destroy his Cerberus. And then with One-Shot Wand, he is going to get a draw with that, but it's all good. Alright, now he's got a bunch of cards in his hand, but I don't know what he's up to. And he just passes. Interesting. Alright, I don't have any spellbooks in here. I have a Prismatic level 8 Silent Magician, but there's no point in running that in here. So I get some easy attack points in. Go with my Papa, my Blue Boy, and my Swordswoman. Down to 1800, and he had the Wonder Balloons. I guess he was saving it this whole time. Well played. Alright, but he just discarded his whole hand, bringing everyone down. So basically, the only cards I have that I can still attack with are my Swordswoman. I was kind of hoping he had a field spell in here somehow, so my Popcorn could just get an easy boost, but did not end up being the case. Alright, so he pulls out his Cerberus, so he's definitely got 2 of them. I know, because he keeps getting the Cerberus with the spell effects. He's gonna kill my Popcorn. I'm just gonna save my Econ here. Because it's going to be more useful if I save it for an Econ take. So I'm going to discard my anti-magic arrows because I already have his back row pinned. Econ take with my Blue Boy, steal his Cerberus. And that's lethal. Didn't even touch me in this game. Finally. So it's 2-1 right now. He's 1-2, I 1-1. So basically, he could have ended it last game. But he lost, so now he has to either win this game and it's over, or if he loses, then it's going to be 2-2, and then it will be into the final round. Alright, so I got my Prismatic hand. So I got my 1800 defense Gross Ghost, Legacy of Yara, and Damage Gate. So I'm going to set my Damage Gate, set my Legacy of Yara Garas, and I'm just going to start attacking with my Swordswoman. I just want to start, because if he pulls out his Wonder Balloons, like, he's just going to try to stall me out, so I need to get as much attack in as possible. And he is running life point boost A, because he's a little scared. I just ran Kybercorp Bling for the memes, mostly. He's got anti-magic arrows, and it gives his Cerberus enough boost so he can get over my Swordswoman, and I obviously couldn't activate my Econ or any of my cards. So I flip over Yara, pull out a Tricky, and I am going to special on my Tricky because it's a good, I don't need my Blue Boy for anything. And if he's got back row, I either got to pin it with Zing Zang Hu or get over it with anti-magic arrows, but I don't have either right now. but he decides not to activate it. I thought it was like an econ or something. It probably will be. Probably is, and he's just saving it. Alright, he summons his monster. It's I believe that's a Lila. Equips a one-shot wand. I'm not gonna activate my damage gauge because I need to take more damage to special summon a better monster. And basically only 500. I can only like summon my blue boy with that. So I finally pull out my Syzygy. I'm just playing defensively right now. I got my Big Shield Gardner and my Gross Ghost. But he's got his Swordswoman, so he's just gonna start getting over all my monsters. Goes for my Gross Ghost first. He doesn't have enough attack points to get over any of these, but he did have the skill successor in the damage step, so he was able to take out my Gross Ghost. And he attacks my Big Shield Gardner with his Swordswoman, and basically I just take damage from it. I will use the damage I take to pull out a blue boy, because now I basically just need to get another defensive option in, just to help save my life points at this point. So I'm going to go back to defense position because I can't get over any of his monsters with my Gardner or my Big Shield. So I'm just playing defensively, hoping I can draw something nice that can help me out of this. Luckily he's not using his Lila to destroy my back row, but he is milling himself out. So there is a good chance that I can play defensively, and milling 3 cards every turn, he's just going to mill himself out. Alright, so I am going to econ take my enemy controller, steal his Swordswoman, just so he can't attack my Big Shield with it. Take my life points and everything. And now his Lila's in defense position, he can't change it back. Activate skill successor from the graveyard. And he is able to get over my Big Shield, just enough attack points. And I drew my anti-magic arrow, so that's game. And alright, he's just going to be able to attack. He won the best of 3. I don't have any ways to stop him. Oh, goes into attack position, battle phase. I am going to activate my Syzygy though, just to pin his back row one more time. Alright, thanks for watching guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments what